So hello everybody and welcome to the Varsity Boys game.
Nice strong take by Buchanan.
A nice shot by Pico.
Yeah, those are those tough little shots, those 5-footers. A nice job by Marco. Couple tall kids for Dansville, right? We haven't seen a lot. Hornell play a lot of height. Obviously, maybe Dansville's going to be pounding it inside against Hornell. Demaine Dixon's going to have to be a rebounder. Good job by Demaine.
Well, Demaine's got a leg sleeve on, I guess you call it. They said he had pulled his hamstring in the track meet on Friday. Marco.
Yeah, first 5 points by Marco, knocking down the three from the corner. Again, seems like the Mustangs are really going to pound it on Hornell, which is certainly what you would try to do. Number 23, Clayton Rigdon. I got the right one.
Or do they have numbers? They do have numbers.
Yeah.
My mistake. I thought it was the Wellsville.
Okay. That's a good no call.
Yeah.
Wow. Rigdon getting a lot of opportunities in there, right? He's a wide body, right? And he's got some height. Unfortunately, unable to finish so far for the Mustangs.
And a timeout, Dansville, as Hornell's up 7-0.
Marco Pico's up 7-0.
Yeah, Marco himself.
Right, I can see Coach Scholes already addressed in the offensive rebounds by the Mustang.
Yep. Get the clock's actually 5:40.
Hornell with Dixon, Pico, Cardamone, Buchanan, Wolliver on the court for Hornell, which has been their standard starting lineup, right?
Yep.
A little push off there. I think Demaine got away with a little push in the back there. Good job by Buchanan. He's getting those paint touches.
And a foul.
So coach of the Dansville Mustangs is Rob Peterson. Is this his first year? Hush.
I am not 100% positive.
Remember they had, he's the one young guy there for the last 7 or 8 years. But I think even last year they must have had a new coaching change this year.
Someone other than Marco scores. Stripped away by Demaine. Hornell number 1 in Class B1. And a travel. Good double team that time.
And did they have B1 and B2 this year? Because
yeah, they do.
Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, they do this year.
I was discussing the seedings with one of my sons, and the C bracket's loaded, right?
Yeah. Well, the game I'm going to do the game. You don't have to stay around for it. Next is Wellsville and Fillmore. Well, Fillmore's 9-0.
Wow. Okay. They're in the C bracket.
They're in C2.
C2.
And Wellsville's in B1.
Okay.
So Wellsville's in the same classification as Hornell, and they beat Hornell this year.
And Canisteo's C1.
Yes. C1.
So that's Fillmore.
They play over in the crossover, I guess.
Oh, Fillmore C2.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if Canasteo plays tonight, but they certainly.
They do. They play after. This is a 4-game night.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing the 4th game, though. Mullen Entertainment Network is. I'm just doing the 3 first games, or the first 3 games.
Good strong take by Marco. Nice job not changing his shot. So often you see someone coming at you like that, you make a little bit of adjustment. Marco just goes strong, and if they're going to get fouled, I'll go to the line.
Good job by Dansville beating the press that time. Nice off the glass. First points.
Yeah, Gavin Halbert.
Dansville.
He's got some height there. Gavin's, they don't have his height there, but he's got to be in that 6'3", 6'4" range.
And he gets the rebound. Way to foul the shots.
Again, it's the offensive rebounds because number 20 comes in. He's got some height also. Mason Forrester, 10th grader. Certainly an advantage for the Mustangs, but hasn't really resulted in much scoring.
I think they're going to call that on Buchanan. Oh, that looked like a clean block, but we'll take a look at the replay.
He's calling it on Ben, so it wasn't on Domain from the backside. They're getting Ben on the front side with a reach in.
I like in the NBA, you can hit the ball. If you block or touch the ball, and then you wail on the player, it's not a foul.
Yeah, right. They allow a little more contact.
Yeah, a little. Guys were hitting the deck, and
so number 22, Nick Gray in for Hornell. So
that's a great sign. Nick, his first appearance of the season.
That's what I was going to ask you because I didn't see the last game, and I was curious if this was his first game back.
Yep, Nick coming off a broken ankle. Game against Livonia in the sectionals for soccer.
It's always weird when you have an injury like that, when you come back running, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's done some in practice, but it's still, you're a little tentative just in everything you do. But his height is welcome for this Hornell Red Raider team.
And they lose it out of bounds. Yeah, especially because I thought Domain might be out for a period of time. Everyone, you get the initial reports. He tore his hamstring. He did this, but he looks to be fine out there.
Yeah.
I'm never listening to people again. Or text messages. Oh, nice strip.
Wow, good job by Nick Gray getting the hand in there, slowing that press break.
It's going to be out. It's going Hornell's way.
That's what you get with Nick. I've always said, fundamentally sound, right? He can dribble. He's a good passer. Always boxes out and gets rebounds. So it's a welcome sign for the Raiders.
Timeout, Hornell. Today's game brought to you by the Main Place. Book your holiday parties. How about weddings, celebration of lives? The best off-site catering, too. Do you want to bring food to your home or other event space? You can do that as well. The Main Place in Hornell, 1148. Decorator's Choice in Hornell. Everything for your home. Dan and Maureen Broughton, 607-324-6001. Flooring, mattresses, bedding, furniture, window fashions, Benjamin Moore Paint, and more. And the logo print company across from the Hornell High School. They're doing a run of hats right there. They're embroidery, screen printing, from banners to billboards to bumper stickers. They can do it all. And Giovanni's Restaurant and Pizzeria opens 7 days a week across from the Hornell High School. 607-324-6000. Have it delivered. Giovanni's of Hornell. Good defense by Dansville. And that one thrown out of bounds. A little too hard. Kind of a scoring lull here.
Yeah, and that's a consistent thing, right, for the Raiders. Offensive foul, I believe, on Cody Cardamone. Aggressive with a box out there, but hey, we're just glad someone's boxing out.
Yep.
More of like a moving screen. But you always get pretty high-level defense from a Hornell team. Court Schools really puts an emphasis on it in practice.
Ooh, travel. Yep.
Yep, it's that team defensive scheme that Coach Scholes is always preaching, and it really shows every year, no matter what talent we have, you know what I mean?
Yes. And a reach.
Dansville doing a good job trying to stop any penetration by Hornell. As you can see, 2 or 3 guys closing those penetration lanes.
And they're calling that a continuation, Joe. I thought it was the guy out front, didn't you?
Yeah, they kind of 3 of them right there, and I didn't see much, actually. I was surprised he blew the whistle, but I mean, that's got to be a welcome sign because, you know, Hornell's got 3 starters on the bench, which, you know, up until this point, kind of wasn't an option for Coach Scholes.
Yeah.
They got number 4, Cleason for Hornell.
No one boxing out.
Again, they must be at over 10 offensive rebounds already.
Yeah, foul on Andy Flint.
Andy brings some height, right, to maybe combat the offensive rebounding by Dansville. Andy doing a good job, right? Fronting the big man.
Nice take.
Yeah, number 5, Gavin Halbert. Nice post entry pass on the block. Nice move by Halbert off the glass. Good job by Nick shielding the defender from
Yep.
getting that ball before it went out of bounds.
And a 3 by Elliott.
Elliott Cleves knocks it down. Late shot clock. Kind of a backbreaker.
Make sure my score is right here. Apologize. Move to the second quarter. Today's game brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegan County for over 30 years. Thanks, Dr. Pat Pico. St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department, where champions are cheered on. Injured, they've got you covered. There's Dr. Andrew Wilhelm and his staff at the Orthopedics Department at St. James. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Over 300 new and used vehicles on the lots of Simmons and Rockwell. WDC Injury Law, it's Welch, Donlin, and Zarples. Thanks. 607-500 Hurt, serving New York NP. WDC Injury Law, Welch, Donlin, and Zarples. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-day emergency service. Fully bonded and insured is Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. First Heritage Federal Credit Union, open an Apex checking account. Stop at one of their several locations throughout the southern tier of New York. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Okay, start of the second quarter, 17-5. Hornell up on top. Shot. I didn't see who was that.
That was Demaine Dixon.
Demaine?
Yep, nice penetration. A little teardrop shot from Demaine. Again, Halbert sitting on the block, which I think that's a little more his skill set versus trying to do it off the dribble, right? He's on the block. They're getting him to the block, and he's going to work.
It's a nice shot by Elliott.
And number 11.
And Nick Gray gets his first rebound of the year. Oh, nice take. Gonna call travel first. He didn't travel. That is showed the replay. He kept his pivot.
Yeah, I couldn't see. I was kind of blocked out from this angle, so
it's not a good call by the official. Stepped out of bounds.
Careful. Yep, really, I mean, Hornell right now, I think they know that Dansville's not going to get a lot of scoring in other places other than inside, it doesn't look like. So.
Yeah, and they're playing good defense.
Yeah, they're packing it in a little bit, realizing that's what Dansville wants to do. Dansville's got to kind of spread the floor a little bit and get somebody to hit a couple of shots from outside to loosen up some of that interior defense that Hornell's working on. Hornell in a man-to-man.
Let him have baseline, Joe.
Yep.
The no-no.
I think they call that on cleats. Number 11, Brady Henshin, knocks it down. Senior for the Mustangs. Mustangs at 4-5 on the season. Hornell at 6-2 with losses to two teams that play later, right, Bob?
Yeah.
You got Wellsville, Fillmore in the game right after this, and then Canisteo is playing who?
Jamestown.
Cleese knocks another one down from outside. A good balanced scoring by the Raiders. Got Pico with a bunch of points early. Domain had some points. Cleese has knocked down a couple threes.
Rebound by Flint. City's out of bounds.
You have that back foot. He has a tendency to not step with that front foot without the opposite foot coming back a little bit, and it's caught him a couple times on the out of bounds things, and then sometimes he'll get called for a travel on that because that's what the referees are looking for. They're looking at that back foot. If it goes backwards, automatic travel call.
Nice move. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yes, Cody Moran. Yeah, that's someone I think that Mustangs need to score. Oop. Buchanan.
I'm not sure what Buchanan was doing. You on that?
No, you know what? I think he's always counting on someone around the blocks, and he got in there, and there's nobody there. But maybe Cleese, and he's not someone you're going to feed it to inside. So I think you're right. I'm not sure he knew what he was going to do when he left his feet. It used to be a rule, right? Don't leave your feet. Not anymore. Good paint touch by Buchanan. Kicks it out. Wolliver a little long. I'm not sure if Wolliver's in the scoring column yet. One of the Raiders' main scorers. Good hustle.
Hornell's got numbers, 4-on-2. Good shot, Marco.
Yeah, he's got a nice little short jump shot. Nice look by Pico. Oh, just a little bit out in front of Buchanan. Four minutes left in the second quarter. Hornell up by 13.
Timeout. Today's game brought to you by Alfred State College. Hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. It's the best deal in education. You get $2,000 of free money per year for every year you attend Alfred State College. It's guaranteed, including transfer students. Alfred State College. Hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. Wilkins Auto Sales, State Route 21. Car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more. It's Wilkins Auto Sales. Thanks, Kevin Wilkins at Wilkins Auto Sales. Lamax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax and Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto. Complete auto care, including collision. Check out their specialty vehicles, trucks, and vans. Got a bunch right in the front there. Stop up at Lamax Automax. Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteo Valley. Don't forget, you can buy a gift certificate for that loved one from Twin Hickory. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Thanks, Twin Hickory. Hornell in the press here.
Yeah, nice take.
Nice way to stay with it by Buchanan. Elliott. Another three. Way to go, Elliott. Every time I see him, I'd say, will you just shoot the ball and quit worrying about it?
Yeah, you can tell his arms were relaxed.
Yeah,
right?
nice and relaxed shot. Don't worry if you miss it. Who cares? You know,
it's one of the best signs of a really good shooter, right? There's guys that arms aren't relaxed, they have a hot night. But usually the guys that are good percentage shooters, they have really relaxed arms, and Elliott does a nice job of that.
Gets a nice arc on the ball, too.
Yep. He's knocked down 3, right? So far, so great job by Elliott Cleve. Nice pass by Buchanan. Little
floater by
Dixon.
Oh.
Yep, good penetration by number 3, Trey Nickerson. Just kind of his foot slid a little there. I thought I saw the front foot slide. One of the great attributes of Cody Cardamone is he knows his role, right?
Oh, yeah, and we talked about that before. He's not a huge scorer, but he's always in the right place.
Right.
You know, that's what you want.
Yeah, and he penetrates and kicks it out. And
in JVs, he used to shoot a lot. You remember? And
I think they had to. And I think Sean was always telling him he's got to shoot.
Yeah, well, I understand you shoot when you should, but he was forcing a lot. You know.
Oh yeah, no
question.
This
time he doesn't do that. He's just improved so much.
Yep. Jermaine Dixon knocks down a 3. Again, well-balanced scoring by the Raiders. There he goes.
And talking about Cody, next year he could be one of the top scorers too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, but I don't think it matters to him. You know what I mean? There's certain people he can always act like they're going, geez, I'm not scoring. I want to.
Right.
I think he knows his role and he's good at it. There's other parts of this game, as we know, besides scoring. Ooh.
Oh, nice take.
Yes. Clayton Rigdon, nice.
Let's go back a few instant replays here. Three by Domain. And this nice spin move. Kick. Oh, the friendly bounce. Who shot that?
Yeah. I think it was Dixon.
Dixon again?
Yep. Nice pass by Cody. Another offensive rebound by Sean Everett. He's got about 15 offensive rebounds. Hasn't converted a lot, but good job by Everett. Strong inside, right? He's got a strong upper body. It's giving the Raiders a little bit of a problem. Hornell up by 17 with 28 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Now right there, Cody should have taken that shot.
Yeah, he could have taken a little runner.
There you go, Cody. Bang.
Bang, yep. At the buzzer. So that takes us to halftime, 37-18. We'll be back with second half and the scoring update after this.
That number on the bottom of your insurance quote? It's far from the whole story. Are you receiving the coverage, advice, and advocacy you deserve? Price is only part of the equation. The other part? Making sure you're properly protected and backed by people who care. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order. And made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Hey, good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much. Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side. with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go, helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Everyone has a
That number on the bottom of your insurance quote? It's far from the whole story. Are you receiving the coverage, advice, and advocacy you deserve? Price is only part of the equation. The other part? Making sure you're properly protected and backed by people who care. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order and made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
Okay, welcome back. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Hornell up 37-18. Joe, give us a quick rundown of the scoring. First for Dansville.
The Mustangs, Cody Moran with 2, Gavin Halbert with 6, Brady Henshin with 2, Mason Forrester 1, Clayton Rignan 2, and Sean Everett with 5. For the Red Raiders, Demaine Dixon 13, Cleese with 9, Marco Pico with 11, Cody Cardamone with 3, and Ben Wolliger with 1. Foul trouble, Buchanan and Cardamone with 2 fouls for the Raiders, and you have Henshin and Rigdon with 2 fouls each for the Mustangs.
I guess the surprise is that 1 point for the 10th grader.
And really, he hasn't got a ton of shots off. Really.
No.
Dansville, I think, closing up the lane on him, taking that away. And obviously doing a good job because he usually has a nice quick release from 3, not getting any shots off. I don't believe he took a 3 in the first half.
Yeah, Dansville's played very good defense.
But some hot shooting from Hornell, it gives him 37 points a half. So remember how hot Marco Pico was to start the game?
Yeah, scored the first 7 points.
Yep. And then
Dixon took over.
And then Cleese knocks down 3 points in the second quarter. So
3 threes.
Yeah. Both Buchanan and Williver really.
Oh, nice spin and cut through that time.
Yeah, that's Rigdon for the Mustangs. He's their best ball handler, right? He gets into the paint quite a bit.
Yep.
Nice drop off. Unselfish pass by Cody Cardamone to Marco Pico at the opposite block. Good hustle by Tyrone Buchanan. Seems like he's always in control,
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're a good athlete like Tyrone is, especially when they're young on varsity like that, 9th grader, but man, he's under control. Nice shot by number 11, Brady Henshin. There he goes. Reverse layup by Williver. His first 2-point basket of the game. He has a 1 free throw in the first half. The long arms of Demaine Dixon, right? He gets his hands on a lot of balls. Nice feed down low. Sean Everett now was 7 points for the Mustangs. Had a lot of those missed shots early. He's starting to find his rhythm inside now for the Mustangs. Nice kick out by Marco. Tyrone, nice box out there for the Red Raiders. Draws the foul against Everett. Nice take by Cody. A little bit of a reach by Marco.
Oh, yep, steps. I was going to say either that or
that
jump.
Foot came down before he had a chance to pass it. And one of the stats we kind of always looked at when I was helping Coach Scholes, how many paint touches did we get, right? You get those early paint touches, and then you get the, the kick-out pass from those.
I saw a study the other day about paint touches, and even when it comes to threes, your percentage goes up when it begins with a paint touch.
Oh, no, there's no question. The kick-out 3 goes down at a higher percentage for sure.
Yep. I always say, even when I coached years ago, I said that always want to shoot the 3 on the kick-out.
Yep.
It's easier to make, and it seems to go in a lot more than dribbling the ball down and shooting it.
Your feet are set, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Versus if it's coming from a wing pass, right? You're catching it, and then you have to set your feet. I know Chris Paul, right? NBA player Chris Paul says that the paint should be painted gold, right?
Right.
That's the key to this game,
yep.
Right? And great point guards know that, and always are penetrating and trying to get into that paint. So they either have the kick out or the pass down low option.
Nice job by Buchanan.
Yeah. Good deflection by Buchanan.
There it is.
Kick, right? And there's the kick out.
Yep.
Kick out from the paint. Ben had his feet his feet set and knocks it down.
His first 3 of the game. Nice pass. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, number 20, Mason Forrester, right? One of those. Didn't quite get over there.
Let's take a look at that 3 by and then the drive by Marco. I think it's going to be on camera. I guess it wasn't. Nice pass. Not falling for him, is it, Joe?
No, he had that streak there where it did. Good hard work by Sean Everett, right? He's constantly battling in there. Just a junior, right? Could be a little trouble next year because he's got that strong upper body. I mean, I helped coach for like 3 years, but even watching before and after, I'm not sure if there's been a Hornell team in the last 15 years that shoots the mid-range shot like this team does.
Yeah.
I mean, you're always preaching it in practice, right? Because that's where it's open. Everybody's protecting against the three-point shot, right? And they're always protecting against the shot on the block. Good, strong take by Marco.
I like how Marco saw him backing up defensively and took it right to him.
Oh, I know.
Oh, nice shot.
And that's one of the things they can learn from watching college and pros, right? You get that guy one-on-one, they're usually right up into his chest, right?
Yeah.
And taking it strong.
(50-24). Today's game brought to you by Maple City Collision. The best auto body repair shop around is Maple City Collision. All makes and models, all years. John Birch owned and operated Maple City Collision. And by the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street, the Italian Villa, all your Italian favorites. The Argenteri family, over 60 years of bringing you that great food. You buy one night's meal and you end up with 3 days worth of leftovers. The Italian Villa. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights and wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. It's Apex Chiropractic. And one more, it's John N. Dagan, General and Child Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690. And what a great play. He caught them falling asleep.
Yep.
Dansville. Nice take.
That was number 11, Brady Henshin, and took it strong, right? No hesitation was the key to that.
Yep. I don't know. Marco tried to do a little fancy.
I know. He had Ben wide open in the corner. I think he was so off balance, right? I don't know if he had enough strength to kick it out to Ben.
Look at this all by himself. In the replay. And we'll look back at the nice drive by Henshin.
A little, must be a frustration foul there. A little push off. Elliot Cleese with the three-pointer, a little long. That's a nice take by Ben, right?
Beautiful.
He glides through the contact, right, and floats in the air just long enough to get a nice uncontested shot off at the basket. Yeah, a little body by Ben, right? A lot of times you can get away with that little bit of body as long as your arms are straight. Referee had a good angle on that.
Just blocked by Ben.
Nice take by Ben. Yeah, I think he got rid of it in time. Looked awkward, but...
Double dribble. Having a heck of a time trying to drive in against Hornell. Hornell's defense.
One of the good things about the Red Raiders is Coach Scholes does a nice job in player development, right?
Yep.
I mean, we talked about Cody earlier. Cleese, you can tell, has freed up his game a little bit. Well, Woolover is a 10th grader. Certainly improvement. You got Buchanan. And then you really look at Dixon's game, right? And Pico.
Offensive, yep.
The two seniors have gotten so much better, and they've accepted this role that they were always role players, right? And now they have to be the main, two of the main cogs on this team, and they've done a great job making that adjustment.
How about Nick taking that charge?
Yeah, very nice. Again, he's solid, right, and everything. He'll get better and better. This is like a preseason game for him, you know.
Yeah.
A little scrimmage.
I'm not sure how long he's been practicing. Oh, nice pass.
Again, good paint touch.
Oh, nice job by Elliott.
Yeah.
Ooh, how's that not a travel?
I think he lost it first, so maybe. But that would be a pass to yourself, though,
Yeah,
which would be a trouble.
Something looked odd. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it'd be one thing if a defender hit it.
Right.
Then the referee would be right.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
We could be wrong, though. Who knows?
Back at that charge. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights and wellness. Thanks, Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Apex means the best.
Raiders up 31 as we're near the end of the third quarter.
Thought this game would be a little closer.
Yeah, so did I.
Same thing with the girls' game. There's a three.
Yeah, Henshin knocks down a three from the wing. Well, why not, Elliott? Bang.
There it is.
Yeah, they're going to leave me alone. I'm going to take a shot.
Yep. See if I've got that going in. There it is. Boom. Nothing but nets for Khalees. Today's game brought to you by John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Thanks, John. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Ed's Computer, sales and service, 180 Main Street. Need a new computer, one repaired. Network systems, security systems, they can do it all at Ed's Computers. Nice little jumper.
Yep, number 3. Trey Nickerson knocks it down.
Was there a defender underneath there at all? I didn't even see any defenders. Who was he pushing?
Yeah, I couldn't see.
It's on Cody, I think. Nice steal by Flint.
His 5th 3 of the night.
Yeah. We saw that in the girls' game, too. Mia Naska was on fire. She had 7 threes.
I heard you. I listened for a little bit at home before I came, and I think she had like 5 or 6 at halftime, right?
Yeah.
And then when she's hitting like that, right? I mean, add another layer.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. It's same thing with Elliott. I mean, he's always good for maybe 1 or 2 threes a game, but if he can stay hot.
Well, that's why the teams at the beginning of the year are so different by the time of the end of the year, right? You know, some guys are in that growth period, which Elliott would be a 10th grader on varsity, right?
Yep.
Starting to get comfortable.
Nice little floater by Flint.
It's nice to see Andrew in the scoring.
Is he any relation to you?
No, I don't believe so. So if it is, it's like distant or something, but not that I am aware of.
He's a better man for it.
Yes.
And a foul by
Please,
Elliott.
Yep. You know, I'll have to look, though, because Anton Flint, right, the
drummer, or the
music
man. Yep.
Yeah, right.
He plays every kind of
I
instrument.
am related to him, and he gave me the complete breakdown of the ancestry thing. So they did one of his uncles, which I guess.
Oh, he left early. Yep.
So I'll have to look on there.
Well, you'd have to find out who Andrew Flint. His father is Andy.
Yeah,
too.
I can bring up and see, where, if it's in there, if it's in our.
It's in your DNA.
Yeah, who knows? I haven't seen it. I have done ancestry.
I think
DNA.
if they find a body in Hornell, you're probably related to it, right? It's decomposed by.
That's true.
You're related to a lot of people.
Nice take by.
Nice pass.
He's got to work. Yep, take that shot, right?
Oh, and that's going to be a foul.
Geez, he got hit in the lower region. Usually you just need some recovery time. We're just glad he's not holding that knee, right? You mentioned he's had some issues with the knee.
Well, it wasn't his knee, it was hamstring, they said.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, I mean, the first text was he tore his hamstring. That was right after it happened. Somebody texted me. And then I was like, okay, then somebody said he heard it. And then I heard that Nick was coming back, so I go, that helps. If Domain's going to be out for 2 or 3 weeks, you know. And then I see him here warming up. I'm like, oh, I guess all the...
And he would be the worst player on this team to lose.
Domain?
Yeah. Ball handling.
Rebounding.
And, he's kind of, I don't know, he just does a little bit of everything.
Actually, there's a couple games this year I wish he would have rebounded more. I wish he would play underneath more.
Yeah, I mean, there's times that him and Ben are going to have to, and Marco, right?
And well, now they got Nick, too, you know.
Yeah, they're going to have to pound the boards because come sectionals time, they're going to come after Hornell inside.
Yes.
Oop, lost it. I don't know on that one.
See, I'll see if we have it on the replay. I didn't quite see. Oh, yeah, he did.
I know. Is it more
he
than
came
2
down with
steps?
it, and he took 3 steps.
All right, okay.
Yeah. I didn't think it was close, but... Elliott's got to cut through. There you go.
Yeah, and the thing about Ben, he's got, right, he knows what he's going to do when he gets in there,
Yeah.
right? He's played enough AAU basketball and outside of varsity and JV basketball that he's got a familiarity with his own game.
Wow, nobody's guarding Marco. What a take. Or nobody defended Marco, I should say, on that.
I mean, I think the last game I did with you here at AAU, Marco had close to 30, if maybe he didn't hit 30.
Give me a timeout. We'll take a look back here at the take by Ben. Like we said, he knew he was going to take it. And then Marco, everyone backing off him. Make sure I've got the score right. 71-31. Tim Hortons across from the Hornell Armory at 111 Seneca Street. It's Hornell's Tim Hortons. Stop in for all your favorite. In fact, right now, I'll show you. If you go into Tim Hortons, it's called Breakfast is a Big Deal. You buy any beverage, you get a $3 breakfast sandwich,
Okay.
whatever type you want, with freshly cracked eggs, Joe.
Well, you could walk over there.
You know, it's too close to my house. And then you get a $2 bagel with cream cheese and $1 freshly baked donuts.
Really?
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. And don't forget Wyand Chiropractic. Did you see that? Spencer Wyand is now a doctor of chiropractor, and he has joined his father and Dr. Rich Chakowski. Spenny, one of my favorite players I ever coached. Great kid. Him and his brother both. Oh, they're all great, too. Spencer Wyand, now part of Wyand Chiropractic. I didn't see that. Who was that, Joe?
I think it was 11, Henson.
Brady?
Yep.
Metis, no good. Devontae Metis in. And don't forget, coming up next on Play Sports YouTube channel, it's Wellsville versus Fillmore. Fillmore Eagles, 9-0, Joe. We talked about that in the C2. Fillmore always has a good team. Remember, they were really good in baseball. Was it last year or 2 years ago?
Right, and actually Fillmore is kind of a bad high school memory for me.
Is what?
A bad high school memory for me. We were a super baseball team, won sectionals 2 years in a row, but we lost one game when I was a junior to Fillmore.
Oh, you're talking about when you played.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got some animosity towards those Fillmore Eagles. Not really, but.
You got to let it go, Joe.
Controversial home run call. They have a big tree out there in the.
You think it's still there? People from Fillmore will have to bring that up during that game, because if you're going to stay around.
I wonder, if the tree's still there.
I'm going to say, Joe, tell us why you hate Fillmore. Nice defense by Devontae.
They've, now they've, if I'm not mistaken, right, they've had a coach that's been there for a long time, right, or no?
Ooh.
Yeah, a little out of control for Tyrone.
Landed on his head.
Yeah, look at the solid defense from Tyrone, right? Fundamentally sound.
Yep.
Doesn't reach. He usually does it with his feet. Yeah, Henshin knocks down the 8-footer from the baseline. Nice job by Henshin. He's kind of carried them a little bit scoring.
Khalees! Off the backboard.
A little heat check.
Elliott. This is an amazing by both the girls with Mia and him both just shining today when it comes to the three-pointer. Oh, goodness.
Well, and that's why these games, even on these big lead things, are important, right? Someone can really find their confidence and find their stroke. Something the Raiders need.
Oh, this was the hit again. Sorry, I didn't have the replay of Joe's or Elliott's shot. How many is that for Elliott?
I think that's a 6.
6?
If not 7. I don't know. Let's see.
There's what's coming up next for those that love basketball. Wellsville, who defeated Hornell this year.
How close is that? I missed that.
It wasn't. Wellsville handled him pretty good.
Really?
Really, who had a great game is Trenton Green. Okay. He's.
Oh yeah, he's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Great athlete. Yep.
And so Wellsville's 5-5. I don't
That's
understand
what I
when
thought.
they
I
played.
thought they were down just a little bit.
Yeah. In fact, they had a losing record when they played Hornell, and I thought, well, I didn't say it's going to be easy by any means, but.
Well, you never know with injuries. Just like with us, with Nick.
And they are without Derek Coleman. Remember Derek Coleman? He was a big kid.
Right. Yeah.
I guess he was in a car accident and broke his leg or something, so he's out for the season. I guess he's a senior. Yeah. Yeah. I was really looking forward to seeing him play. I think they had a couple injuries actually.
Well,
that people are out for the year. That hurts.
And I think part of Dansville's problem is they've got Criley down there, and I remember he's a good player. He's got crutches over there on the sideline.
Yes,
so.
yep, we can't ever forget not mentioning him.
Yep. So without him, that changes everything. I don't know if it's a recent injury.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll have to put this Peisch Sports Insider in on that. Do you have any insight?
There we go.
I think that was Andrew Flint.
It was.
Yeah, move your feet.
Elliott with a.
And at this point, it's always critical, right? And Hornell's done such a good job of it in the games I've seen, right? Staying under control. Let's not turn this into a circus. You got some substitutes out there. It's not time to be a hero.
Didn't Tina Turner sing that?
Yeah.
We don't need another.
Yeah,
One person I wanted to see in concert that I could, obviously she's passed away now, but.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like within the last 5 years, right?
Yeah. She had a stroke probably 15 years ago, so she was out of maybe a little less than that.
I think she lived in England.
Yeah,
right,
Spain, I believe.
Oh, really? Okay.
It is ESPN night. That's what those kids are doing down on that bench. Looks like it's you know what it is? It's a massage bench or one of those ones you get injured.
Yeah, it's the training bench.
Training bench, yeah.
Well, they have more room over here than they do in Hornell. Or the old Hornell. We'll see about the new Hornell.
The Hornell gym is you're supposed to be able to put four wrestling mats and stuff there out too. You know what I mean? Like they did at Alfred State, which is good because it makes those wrestling meets go a lot quicker when you have 4 mats instead of 3 or 2 sometimes.
Yeah.
Used to be 12 hours long, some of those wrestling meets.
Yeah, I guess a little disappointing. Not that it's anybody's fault, but I didn't realize. But you told us the last time I helped out with you is it's not going to be open next year. It's a year after. which is a little disappointing for probably the upcoming seniors. This year's seniors, right? Not getting a home game.
Yeah, it's too bad. Ben will benefit. Ben will be a senior, and
Tyrone.
Elliot and Tyrone,
So.
I'll be doing it still.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if I'm not 6 feet under.
Yeah.
Off the glass by Devante. Oh, behind the back.
Yes. Oh. Probably Andy was surprised.
Oh, and I think he got bumped too, but good no call.
Yeah, 18 seconds left. Up 43. Yeah, it's an age-old thing, right? With the coaches, it's always difficult, right? You got the guys that don't play a lot, right? And just because we're up a lot, they're playing hard, and as long as you do it respectfully, you got to just play hard, right?
Yep.
You can't just.
So that's your final, 84-43.
Who's Hornell got next, Bob? Do you know, or?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I was curious.
I know it's a senior night Friday for the girls.
Okay. Yeah, I got to
Here.
do. I want to get to one of the next girls' games.
And I'm not sure who they play. I think they play that team out of Binghamton.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, they've. Coach Dagan has done a nice job of getting some tough matchups for them, right?
Yeah.
In the regular season, in preparation for hopefully a nice sectional run.
I want to thank the Dagan Funeral Home. Cremation service is $19.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. Over $19.95 plus the crematory fee, at least close to $1,000 cheaper than anybody around. So that's it. We'll be back with the Wellsville versus Fillmore game after this.
Some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much. Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Everyone has a ritual.
That number on the bottom of your insurance quote? It's far from the whole story. Are you receiving the coverage, advice, and advocacy you deserve? Price is only part of the equation. The other part? Making sure you're properly protected and backed by people who care. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order and made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit FHFCU.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.